threesomes.
Shush about that. Yeah. Good morning, UK, and hi, Canada, USA, and the rest of bloody YouTube. Stop making me laugh. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hi, everybody.
And no, we are not drunk.
Nope, not yet.
Not at all.
We were just having a good girls chat. That was it. That was all.
Well, of course. Just like your that last line you just said. Fuck.
I know. Did it go live when I said that?
I think it did.
Oops.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, you're supposed to warn me.
You told me.
I thought I had
Exactly. God bless his oi oi. Yeah, well, you heard it then, obviously.
Oh, shoot. Did they hear it? Hey, James. Hey, God. Hey, 420. Talk, sucker.
Oh, dear. Yeah, we're all good, James. Thank you. Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh, I don't know what they heard. They'll never tell me.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
You're right, Jake. Yeah, exactly. God bless. What the fuck, ladies? You got that right.
We were having a discussion about something.
We're not saying what because my mind can't go there already.
Oh, shoot.
We're just shooting ourselves in the feet.
I don't need help.
Yep, she does.
Help with the housework, maybe. That's about it. What happens on Vic stays on Vic. Yeah. Jeez.
Beg your pardon.
You missed nothing. Do not rewind. It's all good. Jeez.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh, man. Hey, she's the one who went live too soon. It's not my fault.
No, we were late. Oh, bollocks.
We were still talking. Oh, shit. I don't know. I don't even want to rewind and listen to it. I don't even want to do it.
I just have a sneaky suspicion on what words they heard, and I'm like, oh damn it.
I don't know.
They already think we're bad enough about it.
We're okay. We really are. Trust me.
Yeah, we're all fine. What do you mean you don't judge? You should bloody well do, God bless. Come off it.
Everybody judges, and there goes Tonkin rewinding. What did I miss? I know.
Oh, we weren't talking about you, Tonkin. We were talking about things in
Other
general.
people.
Oh, no, not like that. No, we weren't talking like that. Bloody Nora, no. Oh, where's my bloody oil? Oh, my cat was playing with it last. Ridiculous. I can't even tell which oil this is. Oh, fuck it. Never mind. We'll soon find out.
Yeah, you'll either be snoring or chatting, right?
Oh, we weren't comparing toy. For fuck's sake here.
Wait, what? No, we weren't comparing toys. Jeez.
I got those. Oh, no. We weren't comparing anything, actually. Shit. Where do I bloody well start with this? This is going to turn very left field.
We were talking about a rumor. There you go.
Which one? There was several, apparently.
I don't know. There's a few rumors going out there about us.
Well, yeah, that we get our freak on a daily. Together and with others. And it's like, what the absolute hell?
I know. Well, we know who's starting that rumor.
Well, are we gonna? How are we gonna do this tonight? I mean, we can open up this to be like
Yep, put it up. You pervert.
No, I'm not even thinking at the moment. What are you like?
Okay, put it up, or should we put it up? I don't know. Put it up. Let other people join in.
It doesn't matter if you're a man. I'm not in the mood today. I really am not. I've got too much like stuff going up and down in my head that I've got to deal with my uncle later. I hope he's not stoned.
Yeah, okay, Tongan.
Oh, is that right, Tongan?
He wishes.
You right back, darling? Oh, wait, hang on a minute. Hi, God bless.
Hi, Hunter.
You got to turn your mic on, or whatever you're doing, or I don't know. I would have thought by now you'd know how to get on a live stream. I thought it was me that only fucks us up still.
Oh, jeez.
But when it comes to dealing with shit online, and that I am absolutely fucking terrible. It's like, ugh. Are you alive, God bless? Or I'm sure. No, but we don't hear you. Otherwise, I wouldn't be. Oh, for goodness sake. Unfortunately, I don't know enough sign language to be able to use.
Be nice, no doxing, no racism, and have fun. I think I doxed myself the other day.
Oh no,
I did.
It sort of depends how you did it and what you said, but
I said, "Hi, my name is."
But no.
Right, can you hear me now?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you.
Hey, it's my kids. My kids, they come in here, use my PC. They've all got their own laptops, but they have to mess with my things. Anyway, ladies, any more of that laughing gas?
Oh, fucking hell, God bless this, give me a fucking heart attack.
No, don't. No, I've had one of those. They're not nice.
No, they fucking supposed to do some
Still hear me okay?
Why do we have to do this at midnight? I've not even eaten yet. I've had to bullshit my missus about why I'm out here still.
Because it's 5 p.m. my time. That's why.
5 p.m.?
Yep.
So if we did this at 12 o'clock, 10 o'clock our time, it'd be 3 o'clock your time. Or if you're going to go pick kids up.
But usually I'm sleeping at 3 o'clock my time. Today
5 p.m. Did you say, or 3 p.m.? 3 a.m. 5 p.m.
No, 3 p.m. 3 p.m.
Yeah, okay.
See, the thing is, we did this last week in Sky's room, and we had to start at 2 o'clock in the morning for me. And I said, every week that would be way too late because I'm burning the candle at both ends a little bit here. Because
we started it early. We could start
because I help, so that's like a midnight start for me as well. So that's like 3 shows a week that start the next day for me, and it's like whoa. So I thought let's change this up a little bit.
We can make it even 1 hour earlier, but I wouldn't go any further than that.
Yeah, it'd be really nice if we could, because
right.
I left you notes on there. It's just so late at night. I'm trying to get my life back into tune because the lockdown's kind of sort of ended over here in the UK for us, and my credit cards have just they're horrible, they're ugly, they're more uglier than Diane Abbott.
Oh, fuck me.
or Joe Biden. Anyway, American cousin, young lady, live in skies. Nice to meet you tonight.
I'm Canadian.
Same. Well,
somebody has to be.
Don't judge.
Nice to meet you too.
And you too, young lady. Well, if I can assume your gender without being taken out on it.
Oh, that's mean.
Oh,
hi, Alan.
Not to assume it.
This is how we live in the UK. You got it lucky over there. So, ladies, you okay tonight, you two?
We're fine.
Oh, now my wife's walking in. Say hello to my wife. She's waiting to cook my dinner.
Hi,
hello,
wifey.
Mrs. God bless. You right, darling? Nice to see you
Hello.
again.
No, I've got the camera on. Come on, Kate. I swear to God, she's hiding around behind an arcade machine.
Oh, dear.
Your camera's black.
DJ Vix, I think you're reincarnated Windsor Barber. Yeah, that laugh. Yeah, Windsor Barber. Yeah, Barbara Windsor. Barbara Windsor. All right, I've waited up to this late. You got that dirty, infectious laugh.
Sorry.
She does.
I've been said
That's
about
good.
my laugh. I've been told that a lot in my life, and I'm like, I can't help that. It gets worse, especially if I've had a drink, but I don't drink anymore, so it's like, oh, God.
Well, I'll have a
Ubers.
drink for you.
So,
How are you, Alan?
Whereabouts in Canada are you?
Saskatchewan.
Wow.
Try saying that when you're drunk. Try even spelling it when you're drunk. I mean, saying it.
When I was 16, I was supposed to go to Toronto to live with my uncle, who had a Harley Davidson dealership. But when I was 16, I fell in love with this girl who was 24, and it never happened. So it's one of those things. But yeah, Canada, I do like Canada. Maple syrup's lovely. You got, and I'm not heavily into ice hockey, but it's I think Canada is like a version of Spain. It's very laid back, is it not?
Yes, very laid back. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that in this lockdown life.
I've never been to Toronto. Someday I will, but it's days away.
How far is it from you then?
Toronto, a couple days drive. Depends how fast I go or how far I get.
Our country isn't big enough to even drive for a couple of days.
Are you up north then?
I'm in the very middle of Canada.
All your life, yeah?
Yep, all my life.
And if you was working in a tourist place, and I came to you and I said to you, tell me, why would I want to visit Canada? What would you say?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'll tell you why you don't visit Saskatchewan, but I don't know about it. I don't go anywhere.
Afghanistan is then.
I guess if you came here, you'd want to go to, like you said, Toronto. BC's beautiful.
Yeah.
Let me think. I don't know. I don't go anywhere. That's about it.
Have you got any children?
I've got 3.
How old are they, if you don't mind me asking?
33, 30, and 28.
Okay, so when you was younger, or the children were younger, what are the places that you took them to entertain them?
The park.
Yeah, it only lasts so long, doesn't it, before they start saying.
I took them to park. I took them camping. I took them fishing. I don't know. I don't. But right here, I don't go anywhere.
Are they all boys?
The 2 youngest are boys. The oldest is a girl.
Yeah.
And I have 8 grandkids.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Did they come and stay with you much?
They live across. I bought them a house across the street. They're over here every day.
You bought them a house across the right. Well, like, do you have adoption papers in Canada? You said, did you just tell me you bought them a house across the road?
Well, I bought my daughter a house across the street, and all my grandkids just run over here and visit me.
Wow. Do you hear that, DJ? Wow.
How can I not? You're yelling.
Oh, was it really loud? Let me turn the volume down.
I'm bloody hell, I'm being crushed by a big dog. Excuse me. Oh, Jesus.
Sorry,
I know. I got a new headset. I have no idea how loud I am if I talk. Sorry.
No. It's all fine. It's just that I've got very good hearing anyway. So.
Well, I'm half deaf, so it's hard to hear. I'd rather people talk louder.
Sorry, I'm probably just in a little bit of an excited state that I've stayed up this late to get onto the channel.
You didn't have to. I mean, I'm going to be doing the streams like earlier on, but I've just had so much on. It's been absolutely freaking crazy.
But yeah, I bought my house, and my grandkids were kind of far because I don't drive, so I bought them the house across the street. You know, my daughter and grandkids. That way I see them every day, all day. And then my two sons live here still. So
I'm just looking in the chat log. Under blood red sky that I know, few other channels said, thought smoking was supposed to make you chill. This guy is angry. Is that directed at me?
Well, I'm not a guy and I don't smoke. I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Smoking was supposed to make
you're not actually, you're not actually angry. It's just the way he speaks. It's not.
I'm actually loving the way you guys speak. Like I said, I'm half deaf, and I love it because now I can hear you.
Deaf in a minute. Bloody hell.
Under a blood red sky. Sorry, mate. I'm not shouting. Maybe my kids are pissed about my PC. And it's always a drama getting my audio sorted out when I jump in on this channel because my kids piss about my PC. They're not allowed to touch. So I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm not shouting in an angry way. It's just probably my microphone's up too loud.
Nope, sounds good to me.
I'm scared to touch it because I end up being muted. Let me just get the thing and put it over there, Ben.
No, leave it. I like it. I can hear it.
How's that now? Is that okay?
That's a bit better for me.
I have checked my ears out, James. I'm half deaf. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm a bit mutton as well.
Didn't I just say that?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. This is supposed to be a happy, chilled out Friday. What? Get with the program, everyone.
Under blood red sky, I know him. And he knows me from quite a few other channels. And I think he's...
I know.
Yeah, he knows me. I think he's just being a bit... what's the word? Banter.
Hang on.
No. It's actually gaslighting.
But hang on. He said don't engage when he's talking about her children. Bully. What?
Yeah. Blood red. He likes to drink like me. So that's probably what it is. It's okay.
I don't mind telling people about my kids. I have two sons living on separate levels in my house. They're a pain in my asses.
Oh, you mean arses? Hello.
Oh, arses. They're a pain in my arses. Bloody hell.
It's just you just have the one arse, not two. Unless I'm missing something here.
Oh, yeah. That's about two now.
Cool tools. Look, I know this guy. He's okay. He's just like us. We've had a drink sometimes, but he's okay, right? Don't be putting a ban on him or anything like that. I don't have. I'm, like you said, very laid back.
Really? Hadn't guessed.
You must be to buy a house across the road from you for your kids to live near you. Most of us in England would have a house in the. Well, yeah.
Hey, I want to see my grandkids all the time. That's what type of grandparent I am. And now more and more are learning how to cross the street, and it's getting outrageous.
Well, you did ask for this, so you've only got yourself to blame.
I know.
Hey, what's that guy the other night, DJ Fix rather? Sorry, that American guy that I joined his channel. What's his vet stuff? Remember?
Rights for Vets.
Who was that guy?
Rights for Vets.
As in rights or V for Vets?
Yeah, the American guy.
Well, they're actually both American. All American. Yeah.
He was a really nice guy. What was his name?
I think
probably Rights for Vets. It was probably him.
I think it's something. Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Well, they're actually both vets, so I speak to a lot of veterans. It's going to be a bit more specific in this channel, darling.
Yeah, no, he's a good guy. I was just thinking about him tonight, actually, because, we got the XXTWXX channel. I don't know if you know this one, guys, where down in Dover, this lady, she documents as much as she can, all these migrants coming into the UK from Dover, from Calais rather, and I've been asking everyone. But the thing is, right, you're watching them all coming in. Where are they going? And now there's another person that I've come across called, and I've seen her once before, but now she's kicked up a gear. Her name is, if you can, Yorkshire Rose. In fact, hang on a minute. Do you mind if I can put a link, please? Yorkshire Rose. Hang on a minute. Yorkshire Rose. Here she is. Now, this lady is going around all our hotels and stuff. She's given reports about. Anyway, I'll just put a link now. About all these refugees, as they call them, coming over to our country, and but our vets. Now, suddenly, this country, all our vets that sleep in roughing fields and parks in the bushes and everything. Yeah. Now they suddenly found all these tens of thousands of hotels, 4 or 5 star hotels, and I tell you, 4 or 5 star hotels. So I put a link there. If any of you guys can please kind of look at it and share it. This lady is doing that second part of, where are they going then? How are they being looked after? And it's really disgusting that, I'm not putting down on the situation, that our vets, but you know how I feel, Vix, but our vets, and you guys in Canada and USA, they're just being given a red carpet all of a sudden.
They're doing that to us too.
Any of our guys before. Yeah. Not just our vets, all our homeless people. People that lost their jobs and blah, 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 or whatever. It's just, it bemuses me how suddenly all this amount of money is being found to look after them. And that draws me back to another thing, was where we got this thing about Afghanistan, how terrible it is over there. Oh my God, hang on a minute. Let me just see if I can find this link for you. Bear with me. Right, in Afghanistan, there's some guy, some YouTuber, blogger, showing about what's going on in Afghanistan. I really wish, I'm not bullshitting you, right? I really wish I could go over there, because the place is amazing. The food, the restaurants, the street traders. There's something, we're being really bullshitted at the moment. I don't know what's going on, but I really do feel that we're being so bullshitted. Afghanistan is not a bad place. It really isn't. I know that sounds a bit bizarre, me telling you this, but you look on YouTube. Don't look at the MSN or all that stuff, mainstream media, and Afghanistan right now isn't such a bad place after all. Yep. So why are we taking so many hundreds of thousands of refugees from there?
Well, see, that's what we're doing right now too. It's just kind of upsetting. I mean, we're bringing in all these refugees, we're putting them up in hotels, we're buying them clothing, food, letting them vote, yet we have homeless.
Yeah.
And that, to me, that's BS. Oh, God, yeah. Don't even mention his name.
Oh, I love you. No, I'm married, by the way, and I'm happily married with 5 kids and stuff, but it's just nice to hear that.
People hate him? Yeah. Yeah.
And it makes you wonder, why are they in power?
The only reason why they put him in was because he wanted to legalize marijuana. That's the only reason why he was voted in the first time. Second time, I don't know.
I mean, in America right now, you got the thing with Rio Grande Bridge at the moment. There's like up to 10,000 sat underneath the bridge at the moment, coming through the southern border. And then you've got the ones that are coming over from the USA that are just walking across into the Canadian border. It's madness. Absolute madness. You know, I feel for you guys in Canada. I really do. I'm just trying to find. Oh, we go.
Yeah, I know.
Right, this is. Well, I'm going to put this link on here. If you don't mind me doing this, please, Fix. Oops, sorry, damn, did the wrong one. Right, go back one. Hang on a minute. Right, Afghanistan. Here we go. You've got it. I'm going to copy this. If you can, if you do have the time, please watch it because it's just. It's madness. It's madness of what we're being told. And it's nothing like that at all. I like to look at every story, you know, like I like to look at all the different views in life. You know, if I started a new school when I was a kid, and you get the in crowd that say, keep away from them, they're this and they're that. And I say to myself, no, I'll make my own judgments on those persons, thank you. I don't listen to the mainstream narrative where people tell you to do things. But look at this. When you're going to go onto this channel, do it how you can, pick one link, and watch it, and you'll think, really? I'd love to go on holiday in Afghanistan. It must be so cheap there. And the food, I love food. Just have a look. Just have a look. Over to you, girls. I had to get off my desk.
That's all right. It's fine.
I was trying to follow the chat. You said help them out. You meant kick them out, right?
I actually think, though, that they've done that to appease it's not the veterans as such, but the people that support the veterans.
Well, see, for Trudeau, he was bringing all the immigrants and everything and giving them voting rights and giving them all this money, so he had more voters. That's why Trudeau did it.
But don't they realise we would actually see through that?
Everyone saw through it, but he still did it.
Someone's it's not my choice. I mean, we're all moderators, but somebody's hidden Jake Away Day.
I did.
Yeah, he's not a bad guy. I've seen him on quite a few channels. He's not nasty or vile in any way. So. Well,
I just saw DJ said Tonkin help him out. I thought she meant out.
No. That's no. Hang on.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. I know him. No, I'm not being. Yeah.
Hang on, it's undone. That's what I thought she meant.
Thank you. No, I don't. No, it's up to you. We're all moderators there, and we decide who's what. But I know Jake Away Day. I've seen him on quite a few other channels.
No,
Sky.
No, I said Tonkin to help James out, not Jake out.
Oh, gosh.
It's okay. We all make mistakes.
I gotta stop reading your channel.
As long as we rectify the mistake, we learn by our mistakes. What more can you ask for?
No, the only reason I said that is because Tonkin has actually seen me in the flesh, so he knows what I look like.
Steady.
No. I don't mean naked. For goodness' sake,
how about in person?
She's curvy. She's beautiful.
I'm not.
And she's
quite
all women.
Hey, all women are curvy, no matter what size. All women have curves.
Oh, Jesus.
Even my daughter, who weighs like 90 pounds, has some curves.
What's 90 pounds in a stone?
I don't know, but she just gave birth like 2.5 weeks ago, and she weighs 90 pounds again.
So you got another grandchild.
Yeah,
I only weigh 8 stone myself, so you're right, JJ.
I don't know what stones mean.
Well, a stone is 14 pounds. So 14 pounds a stone.
Well,
so
then
28.
Put a few more stones on the pile for me.
Hi, Teresa.
Oh, boy.
going to be one of those crazy nights again.
Well, God bless as a man. The last time I saw it.
How dare I identify myself? Hey, I identify myself as a toothbrush. How dare you?
Yeah, all this non-gender stuff.
Hey,
one of my nephews is dating a woman, and she calls herself non-gender, and she changed her name to Stanley.
Anybody can jump in. Jesus. This is just like a full-on Friday party, isn't it? Hi, everyone.
I don't know about you in Canada, right? But over here in the UK, they've just been saying about how 12-year-olds to 15-year-olds go to school and have this vaccination, right? And so without the parents' consent, but yet today, a judge has ruled that children under the age of 13 cannot do this, is it pubescent injection thing, whatever, where they can't decide their gender under pubescent blockers, that's it. It's a medication to stop them blocking them of their, if they're a boy or a girl. So they've done that, but it's still okay to have a vaccination at the age of 12.
See, that doesn't seem right.
It's some real weird shit. Is it like that over there for you in Canada? I mean,
we actually got a letter to sign to say they can have the vaccination, and we didn't sign it.
At what age?
He's 16. He lives with me, and I didn't sign it.
Not 12.
No, he's 16. Yeah.
No. I mean, what's the lowest age that they're asking you to do that? Over here, it's 12, without your parents' consent.
No. Actually, I think you have to be under 18. If you're 18, then you can decide for yourself.
Oh, yeah. But what age can you drink alcohol in Canada? Is it the same as the USA?
It depends where you go. I mean, in Alberta, it's 18. Here, it's 19. I think most places are 19.
Wow. Why 19?
I have no idea.
Nor do I.
I was in bars at 16. They didn't crack my ID, so who knows?
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, things have completely changed though now, haven't they?
You can vote. You can do whatever you want. You can live on your own, but hey, don't have any alcohol.
Yeah, I mean, what age can you?
I don't exactly need booze. I never have really.
What's the age you can vote in Canada? Is it 18?
Yeah, 18.
Or if you're in the USA, you could be 237. As long as you vote for Biden.
Yeah. Trust me, I don't vote. There's no one to vote for.
Limbo. You're in limbo like us in the UK. We're in political limbo.
I refuse to vote. Give me a good candidate and I'll vote for him, but there's been none.
It's only been one candidate. I'm not going all political right now. We're not going to go down that road. But it's only one. I'm 55 years of age. And over the years, there's only one person that I thought was a good guy because his mandate, what he said, if you vote for me for, I will do. There's only been one person I've ever seen in history do that. And that was, believe it or not, was Trump. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate speech against me now. I don't care. But out of all the guys out there, he's the only one that said, I will do this. I will do that. I will do this. And he did it. He did it. Yet he's hated for it. Unbelievable. The trouble is, like in the UK, right, we get all these guys say, yeah, we're going to do this and do that. And you vote for them and they just stab you in the back.
Of course.
Like you guys in Canada.
Yep.
You right, JJ?
Hi, DJ Vix. Hi.
Even
you
JJ.
right, so? Oh dear, what a day! It's just.
Sorry, God bless. It's just it came up saying ladies' night, so I was just checking that are allowed to come in first.
Of course, but
I didn't pay attention with who was in. I didn't pay attention at all. I just asked the question before looking, and then I realised after I'd already asked.
Yeah,
what a twonk!
Balance. I hope you identify. Do you identify as a bloke, mate? JJ.
Yeah. That's my excuse. I'm sticking with it.
But fair play. We
he hasn't got his balls anymore, but hey, Sophie has
Oh,
those in a
I
jar.
have the wrong
It's a
accent.
lovely photo. It's a lovely photo, JJ. Is that your wife? I'll take it.
It is, yeah.
I thought you said you liked the British accent.
Oh, I love the British accent.
This is a British room today.
I know,
Woohoo!
and I have
Yorkshire.
the wrong accent to be here.
You're so British, JJ.
Very handsome couple.
Thank
Even
you.
though you are Northern, which is I have nothing wrong with Northerners at all. I didn't know, but I wasn't a tick because I'm moving up now. I've got Northern family now. Come on.
He's put the black and white photo
DJ,
on. I don't like the black and white one.
Yes, darling.
Obviously, they didn't hear all the rumors about you lately.
Oh, yeah, probably they have.
We've known Vix about a year now. We don't believe him.
It's been over that. It's
well,
been over a year. It's been, what, 15 months?
The
Hasn't it?
new rumors are all because my trolls are coming after her because she's friends with me.
The
so.
trolls are coming up to play.
Yeah, the trolls
You'll
are
have to
coming.
try very hard with DJ Vix because she's tough.
Oh, I know.
But apparently everyone thinks I'm like a pushover. Fuck off.
Nope.
Well,
Not
hang
at
on.
all.
Apparently, we're having threesomes.
I'm sorry.
So
Hi, upstate, darling. You yes, with each other and others.
I know.
Hello. No, not quite.
Hey, upstate.
Yeah, I'm in a good mood a lot, but that isn't the reason why.
Jason, whereabouts in the UK are you, mate?
You what, mate?
Oh, why you change your picture?
So-
Hey, Jason, I'm married. I'm just saying that you look a handsome couple. Doesn't mean I want to go dogging.
No. God bless you. Didn't you hear Sophie say she doesn't like the black and white one? I mean, I heard that. God, I thought you said that.
No, I was trying to change it to the colour one. I didn't realise it.
Whereabouts in the UK, JJ?
I'm in Middlesbrough.
Oh, that's not too far from me. About 100 miles, I think. I'm in
Couple
Swindon,
of
Wiltshire. I'm in Swindon, Wiltshire, mate.
Oh, obviously, with the twang in your accent. Fucking hell.
Bloody hell. Sorry, I'm trying.
No, it'd be pretty bad, especially if I hang around with God Bless for too long, because the twang in my original accent would come out, and it's like.
Have you seen anything state audits, Vix?
As in upstate, he was in the room right now.
All right, I've not seen him for a couple of months. That's all. I haven't managed to get on any of his lives.
He hasn't been doing any lives. If you're upstate, was
he not? The last
He,
time I were around
yeah,
before
he-
weddings and that, he was doing lives every night.
Be right back, DJ.
Okay, leave me to the Brits.
Yes, because I have to go pee. Thank you. Be right back.
Too much information.
There might be a domestic going on in a minute. I've got to try and sneak into my house.
Oh, we're actually used to domestics. Come off it.
I'm going to
From
try and
the
get.
UK.
I've run out of beer, and all I got is Kraken left. And she goes,
Oh, you're not going to release the Kraken, are you?
I've released Kraken. I've got to have another drink. Trouble is, right, she's waiting to cook my dinner. She's got some nice lamb and spinach and roast potatoes. I should have had about 3 hours ago. But you know how it is. And that's why I said to you, please, Vix, a little bit earlier.
Dear.
Right, here we go. Right, I'm going to go do it. I'll keep the mic on. If you hear any screaming or shouting, do not ring. Well, Living Sky 911 or the UK 999. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Wish me luck. I'm going in. I'll come
Okay.
back. Right.
Oh, dear. Yeah, I did hear about that, James, because I was supposed to have been doing a show with Bud and KY yesterday, and I didn't know until like 4 minutes until I was due to go live that it had happened. So yeah, I did hear about it, and it's sad. She was a beautiful lady, and she will not be forgotten ever. And we're all there for KY, so it's all good. So how are you doing upstate? You okay? Well, KY messaged me himself, so that they actually went live yesterday on V for Vets, which I went in there briefly, but I couldn't stay in there. It wasn't because of anything that was happening. It was way too much emotion. I could feel everyone's emotion. It's too much for me with what's going on right now. So KY is that's good, I suppose. I didn't even know that they were live still. Or they still live from last night, or as in their normal show, yeah, because they're on Brian's channel, aren't they? Which does make sense, but so I didn't want to clash with them, but there aren't enough hours in the day for this. This is just nuts, absolutely nuts. But what can you do? Because of the time difference, it'd be a lot easier. Oh right, yeah, because she was having problems with her laptop, I believe, and Ginger, bless her, she doesn't know what she's doing with her laptop, and I think she's doing a test right now. Or so, I don't really know what's going on there, but no, you shouldn't see it as an end. You should see it as a beginning. It's always difficult to explain.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
About the beginning. Because you don't actually know if death is the end. That's the way I see it, anyway.
You went quiet.
He's all right. He's just talking to his wife. I can hear him.
I'm still alive.
Not that lemonade.
Lemonade. Oh, come and have that as Diet Coke, yeah? All right. Yeah, I'm still alive. Cancel the ambulance.
After that, no messages.
I'm not going to do anything. I promise.
Sorry.
Dead shops.
Oh, you found the right picture. The blue one, right?
Oh, what happened to JJ? Where's he gone?
She wanted to see it in colour for some reason.
Oh, here we go. Right, I can't. Can you enlarge that? You can't, can you? I can't enlarge it.
But you're trying to take over my fucking channel now. There you go.
No, to enlarge the picture to see him a bit more clearer. You look all right. Look good.
She wanted you to see colour her dress.
Oh, I saw it the other day.
Well, it's got a tint of blue.
Yeah, I think it were. She wanted to show God bless the colour because it were black and white. The picture I put on because I prefer the black and white one.
How many children you got, JJ? If you're not
4 children.
Too many.
How many?
4.
Is that all?
Yeah.
He's Sophie's gonna kill you.
I'm going to send you some Viagra.
I work 6 days a week as well. 9 till 5.
I work 9. I've got 5 kids.
You're a busy man.
Oh, trust me.
So are you.
My youngest is 3. All my kids have turned their ages. So my youngest is 3, and my oldest with my wife is 21. We've got 5. The fuckers. They're the girls are the best ones, the youngest ones. But my boy who's 16 is a little shit because his balls have dropped. He thinks he's Arnold Schwarzenegger now and gives it all the big ones to me. How old are your kids, JJ?
I've got 9, 8, 4, and 1.
Ah, that's lovely to hear.
My 9-year-old boy, he's just turned into Arnold Schwarzenegger, like you were saying. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
He's biggie bad bollocks. As soon as I come home, he knows not to fucking say shit. But when I'm not in house, he'll say what he wants to his mum.
Yes, it's hard because
You wait till he turns 21.
the kids these days have got no respect for their schools. It's down to the schools.
No, it's not. It's down to parents
Fix.
too.
No,
At 21, I'll bray him.
They've got no respect for the teachers and schools because they're so.
Do you know what went wrong, UK? That they stopped us from giving them a good slap on their ass.
I know. The trouble is, though, to be honest, JJ, right? I don't know about you, mate, but when you do give them a slap, it's only a little tap, nothing like Arnold Schwarzenegger. And when you give them a slap, they cry, then you feel guilty as well, don't you?
Yep. I've been there.
Little shit.
What?
Still love them,
They
though.
make you feel bad, don't they?
If I ever swore, and especially certain words, my mum would wash my mouth out with soap and water. Didn't do me any bloody harm. She never really battered the hell out of me or anything like that. I mean,
Yeah, when I was naughty, I got a slap on backside, Vix, and I knew to behave.
It's not the beat, it's not the pain of it, it's just the
No.
thought that parents have done that to you. That's, for me, when I was younger, that's what hurt.
Yeah,
You know,
it was the thought of it happening again that hurt me.
Mate,
Well-
you're obviously not been a boarding school. Boarding school.
Nope.
I've been a boarding school, mate. I tell you what, when I was at boarding school,
Don't give him any ideas now.
you remember, I don't know how old you all guys on here, but back in the day when I was at school, you used to have
Back in the day.
back in the
Back
day,
Sorry.
Back in the day.
the chalkboard, and when it's to wipe the chalkboard off, it was like a fucking brick made of wood, and you get that. I swear to God, that would just be casually lobbed at you. It's like a brick on your head.
Yeah, it was just a lump of wood with a little tiny piece of felt on that was supposed to wipe the chalk off. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine that happening today? I wish, because I tell you what, those kids respect their parents, respect their teachers, and respect the law.
Yep. Yeah, I went through that. I had it cobbed at me a few times.
How old are you, Jay? How old are you, mate?
33. 33.
33? Fucking hell. I'm 55. Bloody hell. I must. Did you get the cane? Was the cane still available?
No, there were no cane. No.
Cheeky bugger.
Wow, you had it easy.
No, but there were still the wooden thingies in some of the classrooms, and like it used to be history teachers that used to be mean ones that used to throw shit at you.
I think the worst ones, no disrespect, ladies, were the women. When I was at boarding school, we got caught talking in the dormitories. Now, the housemaster would get you out. Sorry, I'm not posh or anything, but the housemaster, they line you up and you get a slipper or slap. But the women, they tell you to put your hand down. So you put your hand down, palm up. And they say, no, turn it over. And they turn it over and they hit you over the knuckles with a cane. Oh, my God, that hurt. That really hurt.
Wow.
Yeah, proper pain.
I went through a bad patch where I was stealing when I was younger, and my dad, he used to make me put my hands out, and he used to slap me on my hands, and if I moved my hands,
yeah, you get another one.
Yeah, used to make it worse.
Oh, I can do that right now because a little while ago I dislocated 6 of my fingers at the same time, and I've still got pain in one of my hands. So when you that's like,
oh, it used to sting. It used to sting, all right. But knowing what he did, it must have stung him as well.
Of course. This is the thing, though. And when you know your parents have got fucking tempers like you wouldn't believe.
It was that bad though, Vix, because you'd already had it before. You knew what was going to happen, so your brain automatically moved your hands out of the way. And then when you did it, you got it twice as hard. So it was like, why did you just do that?
It's amazing though, how like we all turn out, because like I said, both of my parents had tempers like anything you wouldn't believe, and I'm the placid one of the family. so all these guys on here that think, oh, DJ, she won't mind, she's a soft touch. You don't want to believe that at all. I can snap like that. If I really wanted to, I could, but no.
Vix is nice while you're on a nice side. You don't want to be on a bad side, though.
I've told my children the same thing my mom said to me. I brought you into this world, I'll take you out.
AJ, how many times have you really seen me in a bad mood? I mean, in a real bad one. Really?
I've not seen you in a full bad mood, but I've seen you in a bad mood. And at the end of the day, you get to know people. And like I say, I've known you long enough to know that when to piss someone off and when not to piss someone off.
Yeah, but listen, guys, look, you've got to admit, like, it's our fault in a way that our kids are like they are. Because I'll tell you why that is.
No, I spanked mine.
No, I'll tell you why that is. Because where we had our life, right, now, when we got our kids' lives, I don't know about you guys, right, but you want them to have a better life than what we had. And so you spoil them, you give them this, give them that. Christmas time is fucking just Santa's grotto. And you try to treat them. This is the thing, right? You try to treat them as like not so much equal as your friends, you know, to try and you understand what I'm saying, don't you?
Yeah,
I do.
And they take the piss.
Yeah, it's my kids take it for granted because they have so much. Because unfortunately, my children's birthdays land literally the month of Christmas, so they get so they get all their birthday presents, and then within a few more days of each other, Christmas turns up, and they end up with Christmas as well. So they just expect it, and then you try to take something away from them, and it's like, I'm going to take your iPad off you. You take his iPod, and he's like, oh, well, I'll just play on my PS4 instead. And you're like, well...
You know what? You're making me laugh.
What you'd actually do is you turn the electric off.
No, you're making me laugh, JJ. Listen, mate, I know you're about... I'm old enough for your dad, actually. I'm laughing because, listen, you'll take... I don't know if you do this as well. I've tried everything. So I buy them really nice things... only to take it away from them, thinking that will fucking sort it. Does it?
That won't sort it.
You understand?
It don't work though, does it?
You have to bring it right back to the core values of everything.
Sometimes.
Oh no!
It hurts them for a while, and until they're kicking off to the point where you can't be asked to listen to it anymore, and you just think, "Fuck, you can have it."
Yeah.
Kids have more resolve than you do, but I'm actually quite patient in all of that. So
my kids know how to play me for long enough to the point where I just think, do you know what? Just fucking take it.
Exactly.
Oh, right, the vet. I was talking about you. Welcome, cousin.
No, James. I hardly lose my rag. To be fair, I don't need to because.
Yeah, how many kids you got living with you?
My actual tone of voice.
How many kids you got living with you, Vix? Yeah.
I don't at the moment.
Exactly. Still love you. Why's the vet? Have you got your mic sorted out? I remember before he had a problem with his internet, didn't he? Yes.
Is it him or his wife?
Well, if it was his wife, it'd be Boss, wouldn't it? Not.
Well, he's trying to fix it, I think. Is he? I don't know.
Can you hear us, mate?
You have to mute your YouTube first, right? And then if you've got headphones on, it's better to use those. I'm just trying to help you out here. We lost him already.
And me. I'm an IT guy.
I actually believe the tone of voice is a lot more effective than the volume of your voice.
Right. So.
And you certainly don't have to get violent with it.
It's not when you've got a voice like mine. I can't.
Yes,
my voice go for it. My kids just laugh at me when I shout at them.
Oh, one of these days I'm going to learn how to talk like you guys.
Oh, bloody Nora.
Bloody yes.
I think I've got more of a Yorkshire accent than RJ.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yours is definitely more Yorkshire. See, I'm used to more Manny up north, and that's even different. So it's like, woo! Especially when I lived up there, and my accent is slightly different than it is now. I've got northern twang to it.
Yeah, I have no idea what you guys are talking about. You all sound the same.
What?
We all sound the same.
A lady from Canada thinks I sound like a northerner. I love it.
No, you guys just all have an accent. That's what I hear.
What are you saying?
what are you saying?
Here, if we get someone from London, someone from Yorkshire, and then someone from Liverpool, she might be able to tell the difference.
I might be able to tell it apart.
Let's hope we don't get anybody from Scotland. Fuck me.
Yeah, Scotland.
Dublin. That'd be the good one.
Well, Sean may come in. He's around the Dublin area.
To me, it's just an accent I wish I could say. That's it. I wish I talked like it. I love it.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
It's 6 p.m.
Yeah, but you're not English, mate. But
it is 1 a.m. for us tea drinking bitches.
Technically, it's tough.
So I've just had to set up a webcam to keep an eye on my 3-year-old daughter asleep on the sofa. While I went in there, my 16-year-old boy, who thinks he's Arnold Schwarzenegger, is just teaching my 12-year-old daughter, who's autistic, but she's all right, she's lovely, how to play Bohemian Rhapsody start to finish on a piano.
Cool. I love that song.
When you actually called him Arnie, I thought, oh no.
A couple of years ago, do you remember?
Imagine Arnie playing piano.
Do you remember a couple of years ago the Queen film? The Queen film. Remember it came up, and this guy. So we're sat watching a film with my boy. My boy goes to me when he's 14. He goes to me, Dad, if I can learn that, bearing in mind, I swear to you, he's never had any musical lessons, nothing at all. He said, Dad, if I can learn. So I said to him, Bohemian Rhapsody was one of my favourite songs. He said, if I could play that, would you give me 20 quid? I could, yeah. I swear to God, 3 days later, all 6 minutes, he could play start to finish. 7 minutes, well, 6 or 7 minutes. He could play it from start to finish. He's a little bit on that. What do you call it? Autism. Yeah. And the thing is, a spectrum. That's the word. And I swear to God, I bought him a guitar. He could play Guns N' Roses and everything. Metallica, the whole lot. And he's never, ever, I promise you, had a music lesson. Never.
That is awesome.
Sounds like he's into some decent music.
Yes.
And Dire Straits as well. Good lad.
You can tell he's been hanging around you musically for a while, then, can't they?
Yeah, we have got it skips a generation, doesn't it? So my mother, God rest her soul, the bitch. I'm sorry, a bit horrible. She wasn't very. No, I won't go into it now. But she wasn't the kind of. That's why my kids are so sport now, because the upbringing I had. And my father as well.
It's in my room.
God, it's all coming out tonight. It's all coming out tonight.
An orgy. Sorry, what?
What?
So I'm just saying. These. But when I was a kid, this thing called ADHD and all that kind of stuff. That had a cure, and it's called the belt. But now, it's like dyslexia. That wasn't recognised when I was a kid at school. Kids were put into a thing called a dunces classes, remedials. And they were bullied and taken a piss out of. So things have progressed in a positive way in some ways in our society and education. But,
hey, George.
Go on, sorry, I'll be quiet.
Sorry, we are not.
I was listening to it.
I'm just saying that things have changed. When I was at school, my cousin, he was like put in this thing called a remedials class because he didn't read and write very well and stuff like that. But I'll tell you what, today, when he left school, he got an apprenticeship in plumbing, and he earned more than everybody that I know now from back in the day that had the college degrees, all that kind of stuff. It's just
I apologise, God bless. I just looked at one in the comments and chat. I'm like, fuck me.
Right. Vix, can you turn your love eggs off, please?
Shut up, doesn't. He just keeps on going. What the energized battery?
What the hell now? Do turn what off?
I see how it is now, DJ.
Bloody hell.
You waste yours, darling.
I told you it's one of those nights, didn't I? It's one of those nights.
Waste is in my channel, fuck's sake.
You guys.
The voice is in your head.
Everyone keeps on trying to drive me mad. It's probably going to work soon.
Where's
but in a good way.
Here a minute ago.
You right, Dan? How are you? He keeps on popping in and out. I think he's having tech issues. It's like, do I have to tell him how to use the internet again?
Oh.
Yeah, he did last time.
I think it's his microphone and that he's not hooking up right.
Oh, this is just turning more British by the minute. Oh, shit.
Well,
Yeah, you guys, don't outnumber me. Oh, fuck off talking. Sorry. Oops.
Oh,
No, it's turning more Patriots than the minute. It's all
I
about
know, but I'm the
UK or
Canadian.
USA or Canada. It's more
I'm-
Patriots.
Oh, I'm taking the Michael, God bless. Get your
So
panties out your ass.
Hey, it's back. What's the best? Can we hear you yet?
Hey, Ruts.
Hey! Is he there?
Earth calling right.
Look, what's the bet? If you can hear us, don't keep jumping in and out. Just sort it out. It's probably your microphone, the levels. You've got to select your source. It's okay. We're here. We'll wait for you.
Yeah.
His mic is actually on full blast in here, so
Yeah, it's probably not plugged in properly or something.
Oh, yes,
Check your settings in sound.
He's dropped again.
Oh
He's
my
dropping
God.
quicker than a lady
I'm
from
trying.
Solo's Knickers. For goodness
Oh
sake.
my God, I wish I could like jump in his computer and fix it.
Yeah, the problem I had, do Team Viewer. The problem I had was when my kids coming in and mess about with it, you have to go into the source.
I have no idea how y'all understand what y'all are saying.
You've got the strongest
He's
accent in the
talking,
room.
we're talking, and
Wait, hang
it all
on.
blends together. That's
Hang
bloody
on.
hell.
I know, hang on, I can help you. My name is Bubbles. How you doing? Sorry.
You got some shrimp. You got some shrimp. Baba go.
Wait, who
Oh,
does this?
come on. That sounds a bit horrible when we say
Oh,
that.
hell, I want to blow some bubbles. Come here.
Who's Bubbles? Is that Michael Jackson's monkey?
Oh dear, no.
Ah!
Oh, that's a low blow.
It's a good one, though, isn't it? Quick.
It was very good.
I think I'm just gonna like leave Skies to it. This is just too much for me.
You're doing good. I've actually been quiet a lot.
So my uncle's going to be here soon, and I just hope he's not going to be too high, because like I'm not going to be able to deal with this.
Man, y'all are more higher than I am. And I just got done smoking.
I'm actually not. This is me naturally.
Oh, that's just her.
Exactly.
Okay,
I can be a lot worse. So.
All I have is, I cannot say it because then those other channels will say I'm a wino. Having a glass of red wine.
Hiya, now you right?
A glass, not a bottle.
No, it's a very, very small black cup.
Do you listen to Dido when you're drinking red wine?
I thought you were going to say
To
something
what?
else
Dido, not dildo.
I don't know who that is.
The Dido, she's an artist.
then. That's like, but very loosely.
Yeah, she's just kind of like, when you listen to her music, I can imagine women that, sorry, to be rude, they drink red wine. It's like a Red wine's a
red
depressant.
wine.
No,
That sounds-
UB40.
Dido is more electronic music.
Oh, I don't know.
Pop. It's pop.
It's terrible, but
It's depressing music. She's kind of like, like a boyfriend's left her, and what else is there in life? So you get pour glass of red wine. That's Dido.
Oh, I never heard of it.
Dido.
Never heard of it.
you're not
She's
missing
an
much.
A bit like Celine Dion. Celine Dion, whatever her name is. Celine Dion.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know Celine.
Yeah, where's she come from?
Canada.
Yay!
She's French Canadian.
French Canadian, yeah.
Yeah, she's from the people we don't like. Shh, don't tell her.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Oh.
that's a bit of a slam dunk.
Okay, well, Quebec is weird. They want to like get
Yeah,
away
it's
from
French.
us and leave us, and it's like, fine, there's the door. And they're like, but no, we want to keep your Canadian money. No, if you leave, you take your own money. So then they decided not to leave. It's like, make up your mind. It's like my kids, the ones that are moving out. Either you're leaving or you're coming back, or you're leaving or you're coming back. It's not a revolving door, right?
That's true. It's
Does
like,
that make sense?
yeah. Well, it's a French thing. It's a French thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Well,
Billy.
my mom's side of the family is French. My mom doesn't speak French. I don't speak French, but all of them are, I don't know. I don't talk to them much.
Well, guys, I'll just have to get you a French maid's outfit just so you can feel for more
So I
French.
can watch you wear it? Okay.
Oh, no.
You'll be wearing it.
I don't think
I
so.
mean, living skies. We had this issue in England as well with the French. It's been ongoing for years and years and years. So we've got this thing going on with it. They let all the refugees go to Calais to come to this country. We give them untold billions to stop them from coming over here. And then just recently, now the French were upset about this nuclear submarine deal that they've been cut out. So you've got Australia, you've got the United Kingdom and America have done a big multi-billion-pound deal to produce these submarines, but the French have been cut out. And they're having a little hissy fit. There's something about I drive down to Spain.
Yeah.
We drive down to Spain from England. We send our villa down in Spain, south of Spain. The worst part of the journey is driving through France, except for this place called Millau. This place called Millau is like it's got the world's tallest bridge, suspension bridge, but when you go down there and we stay there, these French people are so French. They're so nice.
So
They're really nice people. But when you go to Paris is a shithole.
Oh.
Lyon, Toulouse. What's that other one we went to? Dennis. What's that one down? With Béziers?
Right,
Oh my
Maddie.
God. Horrible place.
Hey, Maddie, sweetie,
Yes,
love
sweetie.
you. Mwah.
Even
Hey,
Spanish
Maddie.
and French.
I didn't want to talk over the guy. Hi, guys.
That's okay.
So you have to tell God bless sometimes to breathe, and then
I'm breathing. That's why you've got that. I'm sorry.
that's right. Don't worry
Apologies.
about it.
I came here for the ladies' night, but it seems that you've got a lot of gentlemen around. So
Yeah, there was only two of us, so we were like, eh.
But they're like men in the chat. I thought I was just open up. Fuck it.
It's all about us, though, Maddie. It's all about us.
hey, it is. It is.
Yes,
So
it is.
all kinds of new stuff coming up if you want to hear about it. But if God bless the UK wants to finish, I don't want to interrupt him.
And one thing I want to finish on is that my wife's coming here, right? And so we've got the YouTube page open, and we've got all five of us guys here. Now, if you look at the left and the right of the picture, it's supposed to be a ladies' night. My wife has asked me, what the fuck is going on in that picture? Look at it. Look, have a look at it. Bottom left. It doesn't look very good, does it? And then you go to the right-hand side of the screen, it's like someone's getting a BJ.
Oh.
Yeah, just in the corners, yeah.
It does, isn't it? And that on the bottom left, it looks like some girl's knickers.
Yeah, it's clutch.
Crutch. Show their crutch. Look at it. Not that I judge. I enjoy everything. It doesn't look very good, does it, DJ Vix?
God.
We're on about the background picture.
Yeah, I hope so. It does. Look at it. Look at it. Use your imagination. It's like we're joined a dogging site.
Oh. Okay, go ahead, Maddie. Go ahead, Maddie.
Oh no, it's okay. I'm listening.
Oh.
What's going on, Maddie?
Yeah, we want to hear.
I don't know if you guys have been to my channel lately. I just removed 486 videos.
What?
Oh my god.
Why?
There are no more audit videos on my channel, nor will there be.
Auditing?
Yep.
Oh, Maddie.
He's getting too much.
My nerves and everything, and then there's just so much hate and so much. It just creates too much anxiety for me.
Yeah.
So now I'm doing theme park videos.
Cool.
I am this week.
Do a lot more fun.
Yeah, I want to have fun, and I actually want to show people who I really am, because the only reason why I was as mean as I was to cops is there was two reasons. One, I was proving white privilege, and two, it's command authority. When you're on a scene like that and you're, battling back and forth, it's for the dominance of the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't realize, but when you talk to a cop, you can be nice if you want, and it might work. They might listen to you. But if you look at them and say, well, F you, 2139 says that you're full of shit. Why don't you take a walk?
I never say that, yeah.
I do.
Madness.
Yeah.
Have you got a link to your channel, please? In the chat log.
There's no more of those videos on my channel, though.
That's okay.
But if you guys want to go, I have some Universal Studios videos on there, and I was coming to tell DJ I got something really exciting happen next week.
What?
What
are you doing?
I am going to Galaxy's Edge to make a custom lightsaber.
How custom is custom?
If you haven't seen the videos, you get these parts. You can choose from 4 different designs, and you can put all these parts and stuff, and you make it your own.
Wow.
I'm not gonna. I'll tell you that my blade is gonna be purple because I'm not on the light side. I'm not on the dark side. I ride in the middle. I'm going to have a purple lightsaber, but if you want to know what kind of lightsaber, which one I chose, you're going to have to tune into my station.
Purple lightsaber. That sounds quite sexual to me.
Well, you do turn it on. It does come alive.
There we go. Let me turn on your purple lightsaber. Now, if I said that in a fucking dogging group.
I'm telling you,
I'm having a laugh at you, mate.
And I really would want my future ex-wife there, BJ.
BJ.
Oh, Maddie, you promised to marry me one day.
I will. I said she's my future ex-wife. I mean,
Okay, that's true. Yes.
Future
not only
ex-wife.
that, but I'm into poly. I don't mind poly. There's enough of me to go around. I'm pretty big. I'm probably as big as both of you put together, so there's plenty of me.
Are we talking about pounds or inches?
Plenty of me too.
Pounds or inches?
Well, I don't have any money, so it's got to be inches.
Oh my God, what have I jumped into tonight?
Hey, Maddie's awesome. Man, I love her.
Thank you, honey.
I do.
Maddie, your channel beforehand, though, what was that about? What was you talking about the police? I'm sorry, I missed it.
It was a 1A.
Maddie, whereabouts in the USA?
I'm in Florida, down by Honor Your Oath.
And do you back the blue? Do you back the blue?
Not down here, no.
Really? Why?
Because down here, every single one of them's corrupt in the South. I do have friends in Connecticut that are chief of police and a sergeant on Groton, which is right there at the sub base, and they are good cops. Okay, but down here, the South. Read about the Iron Triangle and the boys' home down here. They're still pulling out. I think they're up to 358 bodies right now, and they're still pulling up bodies of children in that home, that correctional facility.
Maddie, we have a kind of issue here in the UK as well.
Whereas
we got the Metropolitan Police, which is based in London, are absolute fucking bastards.
Yes.
Up north, where Yorkshire, Manchester, they're nice guys. It's down to political correctness and who's governing at the time. Maybe it's the same for you. I mean, how do you feel about the Proud Boys?
I clown them.
Go on, tell me.
I clown them. Proud Boys. I have pictures up on my wall on Facebook that show the Proud Boys in Daisy Dukes and high heels with lipstick on, and I clown them. I don't like when people are going to use force on other citizens. If you have a problem with the government, go after the government and take it up either in the courts, or if you feel that you have the right to insurrection under the Constitution because of a tyrannical government, which is why the Second Amendment was founded. Then, roll the dice. You're going up against the largest military in the world by the next 5 countries. So good luck. I think that there's already been bloodshed to make the rules. I think that there's too much bipartisan. I think that there's I think the UK and Canada faces the same thing. It's left against right, one side against the other. And there's other options. Yeah, there's other options, though.
It shouldn't be about sides.
I mean, listen, look, I'm Maddie Amanda's. I'm not attacking you anyway if you're left or right, but that's a label that they give us, isn't it?
Exactly.
We're normal people. And so, like here in the UK, it's over the past 20 years, we've had this thing where it's you either remain or you leave the EU. You either BLM or your white supremacy or this white privilege, or you wear a mask or you don't wear a mask. You have the vaccination or you don't have a vaccination. At the end of the day, you and me, guys, I don't know what. Look, I'm not pushing you to tell me where you stand in life, but fucking hell, 25 years ago, me and you, if you say like you used to live in the UK, we'd probably be in the pubs, having a drink, having a laugh, going out nightclubbing. But over the past few years, they're just trying to divide us.
I can articulate this. I can articulate this. I can cite my sources and I can articulate this. Okay. If you look back to 1895, okay, the McKinley campaigns had started for the 1896 presidential election. During that time, prior to that, you had incidents like the Carnegie Steel incident, and when the Commodore crashed the economy with the railroad, with the Pennsylvania Railroad, and the bridge and everything. So there was a big push from the Democrats to, and at the time, this is how they were acting. To deregulate these large businesses, that they wanted to push the Sherman Antitrust Act onto them. And they wanted to get rid of all these big businesses because they had full control of the country. So they started after McKinley got shot. Now, remember that the McKinley campaigns had brought in more money into the campaigns than had ever been seen in American history at the time by more than 100-fold. Okay, they put the equivalent into both of those elections of $3 billion apiece. Okay, They purchased and they proved that they could do it. But they didn't just prove it to themselves, they proved it to other people too. So when you start getting all these lobbyists and the special interests, that comes from all the breakups. Rockefeller being the last one, they broke his company up into like 35, 38 different companies. They broke up all these companies. Well, these companies got together and they said, well, freedom of speech, freedom of expression, we have the right to form, a fuel union or a fuel interest. So oil interests and all that were born, and they were already there, but they weren't to what they became after those elections. Now what you have is all these people with all the money, all these rock stars with all the money are the ones that are actually running the country. A president does not write his own speech. A senator does not write his own speech. A governor does not write his own speech. His delegates, his super delegates, write his speeches for him. This is what you're going to say because you're representing the Republicans or you're representing the Democrats. Okay, they don't get to say what they want to say. They don't have their own frame of mind on things. They have what the delegates tell them they have. And what they've done is, because a united country is a dangerous thing, they've broken it up into A or B and made it real simple so that everybody thinks you can only get A or B. You know, you can have vanilla or chocolate, but there's mint chocolate chip over here, but you can't have that. And that's what we have right now, is they split us apart, like you said. You're either Proud Boys or Antifa, or, you know, you're left or right. I'm neither, because life is neither. There's good on both sides. There's absolutely atrocious, horrific bad on both sides. And I don't play sides because I don't want to be against somebody that I should be reunited with.
Yeah, but you have to look at it in a different way, right? I mean, look, I'm not judging you on your political or... But you hear where I'm coming from the start.
I do. I understand what you're saying, but it's the industrialism of your concept. The concept is highly industrious, which is exactly what they've been trying to do to us. It keeps us from, we have such strong views, and what it is, they become beliefs. And you can change an opinion, but you can't change a belief. It takes a miracle to change what you believe. Once you believe something, it takes a lot to prove that what you believe is wrong, because nobody wants to be wrong. But if you have an idea, you can change an idea.
There's people that are sheep. So let's just smash it right to the ground right now. Right. So at the moment, what's going on in the USA, and we are cousins. We are cousins. Like the USA and the UK are so.
And Canada.
Yeah, as well. Yeah. We are so connected. So if I said to you this, right? This is where I'm not attacking you in any way. If I said to you Biden or Trump, where would you go?
To where? What? I'm sorry. Say that again, please.
If I said to you, and I'm not attacking you, and I like to listen to your views. If I said to you, Trump or Biden, where would you go?
I would say neither. You see, the thing is, when we had Trump, he was a major catastrophe for this country, and I can articulate at least 30 of the bills that he wrote that I didn't like. Okay, I'm not talking about just his speeches and his idiocy. I'm talking about his policies that I believe in the next 10 years, because it's going to take 10 years for us to, it's going to take 6 more years for us to feel the effects of his first bills. Okay, it takes 10 years to get that into existence. And I believe that in 10 years, we are going to hit a wall, and this country is going to be in really, really bad trouble. That's what I think.
Like I said to you just now, I'm not attacking you. I'd like to hear your views.
On Biden now. Let me give you Biden. Why on earth would anybody want to vote for a man who co-wrote the 2001 Patriot Act, which is arguably the largest civil rights violation since slavery in the United States. Okay, why on earth would anybody want to vote for a man who co-authored the 2012 revision of the Insurrection Act that was almost used on us by President Trump?
So for me here in the UK, right? I'm a British guy. I'm British. My surname Cheney might be connected to Dick.
Oh dear.
Let's not go there. Right. So
Too late.
I don't judge, man. I don't judge.
What I said earlier on, like I said to you, listen, I don't want to have any hatred between us. I like us to have an open debate to understand each other, where we're coming from. And so what I'm saying to you is this, that the thing I like about Trump, utmost above all what we have in the UK and around the world, that guy got voted in. When he got voted in, all the things he said in his manifesto, or what things he promised, what we call in the UK, he stuck to. And that is one of the things I respect about Donald Trump. And then we got Biden, who's coming now. Right now, you in the USA, down in Rio Grande, is it? Rio Grande. You got 10,000 Haiti refugees that are sat there underneath the bridge right now. Then you got that woman. What's her name?
Pamela
Harris. Harris. Who's going to be the next president of the USA? Hasn't even addressed what's going on down the southern border. Now, what I'm saying to you is this as well: is that look, this thing in Afghanistan. I put a link earlier on in the chat log. Have a look. Afghanistan is supposed to be such a horrible place. The Taliban, they're murdering, they're killing, everyone's scared. Go back and look. I put a video that somebody posted today going around, and yesterday and the day before, going around Afghanistan. Mate, if I think it's okay, I would love to visit that country. The food is in abundance. The people just seem so happy. It's not what we're being told. It's like this Afghanistan when they left when the US pulled out, and obviously the UK had to pull out because we had no backup. It should never happened in the first place. That place. So to translators, why are we having like 100,000, 200,000? It's like a ratio of 100 to 1 forces as a translator. Already within 2 days of that happening, they found out that over 60% at that time were on forged documents. And so what I'm trying to say is, fucking hell, look, they got their lives, we got our lives. There is a very, very stark difference between how we live our lives and how they live their lives. I've got friends of mine that are in Morocco, and I'll tell you what, they're my brothers. They're Muslims and they're my brothers. Yet in the UK, I've been to mosques. I've sat there and gone to them. I've gone on a Friday on Juma and prayed with them. And the things, there's a very, very, very difference. It's like the Catholic and, Protestant. It's just all to try and divide us. And do you understand what I'm trying to get?
That's what they do. They want to divide us because if we unite, we probably, honestly, if every country, if every citizen in every country united and we all said, okay, our government says this, but we say this, we would probably eradicate wars. We'd probably eradicate all the divisiveness in religion and everything, because the average person does not want the problems that the government creates, but they end up creating division in us by the problems that they create.
And who benefits from it? Look at the
government.
Yeah, the Democrats, right?
The government. No, the entire government. Listen, this whole thing is bigger than the president. This whole thing is bigger than the prime minister. This whole thing is bigger than your government and my government. This is a world government. Okay, these are the major players, Walmart and Amazon and Facebook. These are the people that are pulling the strings in the government because they have enough money to pay lobbyists and special interests to get what they want done. Okay?
Yeah, but I'm trying to say to you, during the presidency, right, look at who had investments in
the
arms.
president doesn't have control.
When they're at war, they make money from sale of arms. Look at all the arms that are going on in Syria and Afghanistan. Who produces them? America.
Let me ask you a question, okay?
Yes,
what power does the president really have if his speeches are scripted, his day is planned for him, and everything that he does and says is censored by the people that are paying him? What control does Biden really have? None. Okay, we just got a bunch of morons with money in our government right now. The special interests and lobbyists right now are in control, and the other side is just as moronic.
Who profits out of war? Who profits out of war?
It's not talking us out of war. These are deals, doing backdoor deals. This is stuff that we don't know about. You know, they might be fighting over a $3 billion loss in a company over a fleet of ships that went out to sea and got lost at sea. We don't know what their arguments are about. All we know is that our senators and our governors and everything go into office with 6 figures, come out with 7 and 8 figures. Okay, and that's just in a couple of years. Okay, these guys are not representing anything. They're not doing anything. They are a sticker. They're a label. That's all they are. They're a label. That's it. And anybody that thinks that these guys are controlling anything, really, come on, read. It's not them. It's the money. Look, their speeches are scripted. Their life is planned. They don't have control.
Money in war. Money in war.
Oh, man, you got real robot-y, my friend.
Oh, sorry. Money in war, I said.
You're robot-y. I can't understand you, man. I can't. I'm sorry.
There's money in war.
I don't understand what he's saying.
There is money in war.
Money in war. It's not roboting here.
Look, Vix, I'm sorry we've gone this way. It's just that it's nice to speak to a guy. I'm sorry. It's just nice to speak to freedom of speech in America, right? This guy's Maddie Madness is in UK, USA rather, and it's just nice to talk to somebody that has an opposite view, but I just want to understand where they're coming from. So let's change the subject. I don't have an opposite
view. I agree with you. Okay, I don't have an opposite view. I have an overview. My overview is that both sides are playing us off of each other. Okay. Yeah. And who did what for war and who talked us out of war and stuff like that. That's all part of the script. It's all part of the script. This whole thing, which is why I got out of auditing. It's why I quit auditing, because it's already scripted, bud. If you want justice, okay, and let's just say my rights got violated and I went out and I got arrested as an auditor, okay?
Yeah.
And to get my first attorney to get through it, is 3,000 to 5,000, maybe 10,000, depending on what the crime is. Resisting with violence or something could be more. Okay. And then let's just say I lose in the lower court. Now I've got another 30, 35,000 I got to invest, and I'm already 10 in. So that's 45 to 50,000 right there, just in appeals to get to the appellate level. Let's say I lose at the appellate level, and I either choose the state supreme or I try to get up into the 11th circuit. Okay. And that's, you really have to have justification to be there. It's not just, I want to be up there and you're going to get there. You might not be granted certiorari. They might not give you certiorari. They might say, you don't have a case here.
What's that grant? What?
Certiorari is a review. It's certiorari. Every time you appeal, it's called certiorari. You're appealing for certiorari.
Yeah, so it's just different terminology to what we have in the UK.
Oh, okay, yeah. You got you guys still go by marine law, right? Under Saint or Sir Edwards or something like that.
Okay, yeah, I'm just looking for an elaboration on what you're saying. It's like in the UK, if we have you have to pay for everything in the USA. In the UK, say you could get a lawyer that will stand up for you. It's called pro bono. And what they mean is, I don't know if that's the same for you in the USA. Pro bono means that they believe in you and that you will work for free.
Yeah. Here they call them public defenders, but here's the problem with a public defender in the United States. With a 98.3% conviction rate, okay, the public defender is only there to overview your 14th Amendment rights. He works for the state. Therefore, his interest is not there to defend you unless you're willing to pay him, because these are licensed attorneys with practices that they make money from the state to be public defenders.
Yeah, it's the same here in a way that we have this thing called legal aid. And
I wouldn't say so much now.
Yeah, it's not very good as it used to be. Money gets you off everything. I mean, look at Andrew.
No, it's in Prince Andrew. Oh dear, here we go.
Yeah, here in the UK, Maddie, here in the UK, we had an incident about a year ago where an American lady accidentally drove on the wrong side of the road, I believe, and she killed a young man. And then she used they used diplomatic immunity to get her out of this country, even though she wasn't under diplomatic immunity. And so she's gone back to the USA. The UK has been trying, the parents of the boy who got killed on his motorbike have been trying to get her to come back over here to face trial. Yet the USA are trying to get our Prince Andrew, who may be implicit on a sexual case of a young girl back in the day, and that's been avoided. That's what I'm saying. It's just fucking madness. You know,
well, that's because you cannot. One sovereign cannot prosecute another sovereign, so we can't prosecute on that anyway.
USA is not a sovereign.
It's considered a sovereign nation to its own.
What, USA?
Every nation in this world. If you have your own nation, you're a sovereign nation to your own. You're sovereign to your people.
Maybe. I have to look into that. I can't answer that right now.
3 years of law school, my friend. 3 years of law school, but you can go.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but your law school is in the USA, not the UK.
Right, exactly. But if you noticed, I started quoting some of the people because, like, if you go into criminal justice, the police here were formed from Sir Edwards of your country.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's a lot of maritime law that is related to English maritime law. And
George Washington, what was his nationality?
He was British.
Good lad.
Yeah, he was British. He was actually a colonel, if I remember right, in the British Army. He was a full bird, if I remember right.
I like your style.
Yeah, you have no idea.
I like your style. And that's what I'm saying, right? Doesn't matter if you said to me, say like I was a Trump supporter and you was a Biden. I'd like to have a, you know, like an adult conversation with you.
Right. Well, you're going to find that I'm against both of them, and neither one of them are presidential enough to run a country, in my opinion. There was, you know, not enough inclusiveness with former President Trump, and there's just too much idiocy with current President Biden. and I'm really disappointed. I'm actually, I approve, and I know a lot of people will hate me for this, but I absolutely approve of the withdrawal. Because it's better to give them the ground, let them have it, and then come back and take it away from them, because we have that power to do that.
Okay.
And
Okay,
the only thing I disagree with is they should not have left the civilians behind. The civilians should have left first. And the military should have said, okay, we're going to get our civilians out of here. Then we're going to get out of here. You give us a couple of days, give us 2-3 days, and we'll have every single American informed that they have to leave for their safety. If they don't leave, then, you know, it's up to you guys what you have to do. But give us a couple, 2-3 days to withdraw. We'll get all of our Americans out. We'll get our embassy out of here. We'll get our military out of here, and you can have it. If not, then you can, you know, come and mess with us, and we'll turn your area into a glass factory. It's that simple.
Okay, Maddie, what my rhetoric come back to you on that is that they had since April, they were notified since April to remove themselves from the country. Why leave it to the last minute? Also, why would they leave? Was it 68 billion pounds worth of armaments, guns?
Oh God!
You just equipped the most dangerous Islamics in the world with you paid for this. You know, I probably paid for this in a way as well. They left all that money. They left all that money's worth of armaments. How many Hummers? How many so let's go back to the first thing. They were warned to leave in April. Why did they not leave? And then the thing is, for us in the UK as well, we're hearing stories about these taxi drivers from Birmingham in the United Kingdom or Luton that have gone over there. Please come and help us. We need to get back. Why did you go over there in the first place if it's such a bad country? And like I said to you earlier on, if you look through the chat log, I'll repost it again. Hang on a minute, bear with me. Let's see if I've still got it on there.
Well, you know what?
Right.
The way I look at it, I'm going to tell you the way I look at it, and maybe I'm a little cynical, but I'm reminded of 1781, and I'm just going to leave it at that.
Oh, yeah, but listen. Look, right now, but I love YouTube because you get. I cannot watch mainstream media like you got ABC and stuff like that. Blah blah blah.
I'm with you.
I do like Fox News. By the way,
no.
No, Tucker Carlson.
Horrible.
Anyway.
Horrible. Did you see?
From that?
Hold on. I'm going to cite my sources. Go back to Desert Storm and Desert Shield when Fox News got caught in the propaganda spreading that they were spreading about the war.
Yeah.
Okay. They're paid just as much as MSNBC, CBS, ABC, all of them. They are all in bank. Horrible. They are the reason for the divide.
So listen. Like I said to you just now, if you can see in the chat log, God bless the UK, obviously. I've just left a YouTube video. Maybe it's propaganda. Maybe. I don't know.
It is.
When I look at what's going on over in Afghanistan at the moment, some guy, random like me and you, is going around videoing and showing what Afghanistan is like now under Taliban rule. Do you know what? Fuck me. I wish I knew I'd go over there for a holiday. Obviously not my wife and children, but because of their laws. But you have to respect their laws. And that country at the moment looks like a land of plenty. Look at their markets, you know, of food and things that are going on. There's very limited guns that are going on. What we're being shown on the TV, our mainstream media, like our TV stations, you know, like any women walking around and having guns pointed at their heads and that, it doesn't seem like the way it is. It sounds like bullshit. We're being fucked over.
When they went in, if you were part of the government that ousted them originally when we trained the police to oust them, you were going to die. And if you were a sympathizer or a woman's rights activist, you're dead. You live under Islamic law, like you said. They have their laws. And, honestly, if somebody wanted out of that country, I'm sure that they could get out. If you didn't want to be part of Islamic law, I'm sure that, you could arrange a trip to Disney and, in just about any country, because we have Disneys all around the world, and ask for asylum, ask for safety because, religious persecution. And there's a lot of countries out there, including the UK, United States, Australia. There's a lot of people that will house you.
Yeah, but what about the other 80 countries that are Islamic? Why not take? This is what confuses me. Like in Saudi Arabia, they got tents, air-conditioned tents, blah 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 blah, that would house 100,000. They've taken zero refugees that are Muslim. So take like this, right? So in Africa right now, over 250 a day. Go and do some research. Prove me wrong. 250 a day. Christians are being murdered and raped.
Yep.
How many Christian refugees from Africa have we taken? None. Now, did you understand the madness of it all?
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
Thank you, brother.
I'm with you. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. It doesn't matter if it's a Middle Eastern country or an Eastern country or a Western country or a Northern. It doesn't matter. Okay. Human rights violations are human rights violations no matter where they occur in the globe.
Exactly. Why do we deal with this Saudi Arabia? Look at America and the UK. We're both guilty. Our governments are dealing with, and China as well. We can't even feed our veterans, the ones that we send over to go into this bullshit, for our government and for Halliburton. Let's call it what it is. They're going over there for Halliburton. They're going over there for KBR. Same for us in the UK. That's why one of the reasons this channel exists. But we got all these years. Our veterans that have gone out there and they suffer PTSD. They see the horrible things in life that they protect us from, that are now sleeping in tents. Or I know friends of mine that have served and they split with their wives. They've had to leave and everything because they didn't want they had these nightmares, these flashbacks, and they've left their wife and children to protect them. To protect their wives and children for serving our country, and our country in the UK has not helped them yet. You go and you get a dinghy from Calais, you come over here to Dover, you get escorted, you get put in. I don't know what it's the same for you over in the USA. A 4 or 5 star hotel with a gym, lots of food, money. Why? Oh God, my God.
Well, I'm going to tell you this, man. I'll tell you this.
Over there, isn't it?
I'll tell you this, okay? You can't even imagine what they saw because when I came home from basic training, just basic training during Desert Shield and Desert Storm, and them constantly hammering that, you never know who's going to shoot you and all this and that the whole time. When I came back, I told my mom and dad, I can't live in a house right now. I got to get away from everybody. I got to live off the land. I can't be around people. And I did. I lived in the woods. I can verify this, too. I lived in the woods in Moosup, Connecticut for a year. I built a tent. I lived by a river. I did fishing. That's how I ate. I had a fire and everything. That's how I lived for a year when I came back because it blew my mind. People don't realize that, the stuff that they think is scary out here, it's a drop in the bucket compared to what these veterans are seeing overseas.
So you're a vet? You're a vet?
No, I'm prior service. I'm not a veteran.
Did you serve?
I served basic AIT and a small duty station that was not part of my MOS. It was part of what they call a holdover company. I was trying to switch from tow missile operator to 88 Mike truck driver. And I had it mostly approved and everything, but they were trying to do what they call motivate me. So I ended up in a spend-ups unit for what they call the War Readiness Fund, which basically during slow times when the war ends, they continue to use so much ammunition from each weapon so that they can make sure that they have the budget. Yeah, we spent this all up. It's called spend-ups. So I shot everything that the Army had to offer, and basically they were trying to impress me. They wanted me to stay in. I was, good infantry, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't want it. I wanted to be a truck driver. I wanted to do something that didn't require killing people. And they couldn't understand that. So I ended up getting out. I think I served 10 months and 1 week and 3 days.
Wow. See, that's had an impact on you, isn't it? Tell me that. Those exact
it has both good and bad impact. I think it did a lot more good for me than it did bad, because I was born with a disease called fetal cocaine syndrome. And
what is that?
Basically, I'm adopted, but my biological mother drank and did drugs to intoxication almost daily, trying to abort me.
Do you mind if I ask how old you are?
I just turned 49 in June.
And you had that then?
Huh?
And you had that at your start of your life?
Oh, yeah. I was born with it. I came out of the womb with it. Yeah, it's something that happens in the womb.
Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was in the womb when I got it.
Wow, as in, I'm shocked, by the way. Not now as in, wow. You understand what I'm saying, don't you?
Yeah. If you look at the statistics, most people with fetal cocaine syndrome or the combination of what I have, she also overdosed 2 or 3 times on a drug called Meloril, which is a mood enhancer.
Meloril?
Meloril.
I thought I was quite an enlightened person. I've seen so much in life, but wow. Do you know what? That's what I love about his channel. Like, it can go in any way, right? And you learn so much.
But basic in AIT, once I worked it all out in my head and I was able to, okay, I'm all right. It's all good. I learned that, beyond martial arts, because I did martial arts for well over 28 years, it gave me more discipline. It helped me become more disciplined. And my mother constantly putting her foot in my ass, that had a lot to do with it too. My mom made me who I am today. I wouldn't own a house. I wouldn't be half as articulate. I would probably be in an institution or a jail, because that's typical for people with my disease.
Is it a disease? Is it a disease? Because,
it's not catchy. Like it's a disability. Yeah, it's a condition. It's a disability. It affects the central nervous system of your mind. And in my case, it gave me a partial calcification of the testosterone gene, which in vitro, as you're developing, the brain and the spine are the first 2 things to form. And there's a gene that travels up the spine into the brain as the development is occurring. It's got a bunch of letters and numbers, and it's really long. But the nickname for it, as Dr. Granzik of Orlando explained it to me, is called testosterone. And what happens with the testosterone is it builds up a sac at the top of the brain. And in men, it rolls forward and ruptures. And when it ruptures, it mixes with other genes, dropping a gene called testosterone. testosterone drops the testicles, forms the testicles from ovaries, and extends the penis where it grows out instead of in. And in women, that gene stays small. It doesn't have the gathering, as much of a gathering of testosterone, and it calcifies. When it calcifies, it produces light amounts of testosterone, which all women have testosterone in them as well.
They do.
Bloody hell. What an education tonight.
But that's where they feel that transgenderism and homosexuality, which are two different things. One is gender identity. The other one is sexual orientation.
Yeah.
Are two separate things. Just because, somebody has a penis and wears a dress and identifies themselves as women doesn't mean that they're gay. Because I know, unless you want to call them a lesbian, but then if they're lesbian, then they are gay. But then if they feel like they're women, so that gets a little confusing. We won't get into it.
Yeah, do my head in.
But that's what partial calcifications are suspected to be in many transgender people, and I'm one of them. It made my partial calcification came from the dilution by the alcohol. It diluted things, and things happen differently.
Maddie, do you have your YouTube channel or website or something?
I have a couple of YouTube channels. Maddie Madness.
In the chat log, please.
I have Maddie Madness Vlogs. That's going to be my motorcycle, and it's going to be an adventure channel. I'm going to go out and do airboats and parasailing, paramotors, ultralights, airboat, just like all kinds of different activities down here in Florida. And that's going to be Maddie Madness Vlogs. And then I have Adventure Madness. Adventure Madness, I do theme park reviews.
Can someone put a link in the chat log, please? If anyone's listening, I don't know, Vix. Or yourself, Maddie. I don't know if are you a model on it?
I'll see if I don't know if I'm on. I might be, I don't know. But I'm on the phone, so I can see if I can get you a link. Hold on.
Yeah, please. Because it'd be fun talking to you tonight. It'd be quite educational, if anything else.
Thanks. I'm glad you enjoyed it. All right, Adventure Madness. I'll do that one first. All right, copy link, share.
The trouble is, if you're not a mod on here, you might not be able to post it.
Oh, I'm not going to post it in the main chat. It's going to have to be.
Oh, we go. I got it. Let's see. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Adventure Madness. I've done that one. I subscribed, and I'll put an alarm on it as well. So
let me. I'm gonna be building a lightsaber this week. So. Yeah, I'm going to Galaxy's Edge. I'm a big, not that you could tell, with Grogu here on my picture, right? Not that I'm a big Star Wars freak or anything.
How old do you say you was again?
I'm 49. Star Wars. I was 5 years old.
I watched it live when it came out.
Me too. I was 5 years old. I was at the perfect age. I was 5 years old.
I was at a perfect age. I was 13. I went out. I was a TIE fighter.
I was the perfect age to get all the little kid toys. Like, you were too big to play with some of the stuff I was playing with. And, at 13 years old, you're starting to get into, the big stuff, the big expensive stuff. I was still playing with little Lego stuff, all the little Star Wars stuff that came out in 77.
I remember when the first Stan Lee comic came out. So the first one, you got a TIE fighter cardboard.
How old are you?
55.
You're 55. Okay, so you got me by 6. All right.
And then the second edition of number 2 Star Wars. Do you know what? I bought loads of them as well when I was a kid. just for the freebies, and the second was an X-wing fighter.
Yep.
How much would that be worth now if I left that in the packet?
If you left it sealed in the packet right now, you could probably get somewhere around $2,500 to $3,500 for it.
No.
Oh yeah, at the very most, about $2,500 to $3,500. There was just so many of them sold.
1977, that was, if I remember rightly.
Right, but there was just the market was just flooded. It's the largest.
Saturated, wasn't it?
It's mind blowing to think of this, but it's the most watched series in world history.
Yeah, the first Star Wars was the best one.
I don't know. You know what? Now that Lucas has given Disney a lot of rights,
it's not as good. It's not as good. It's so PC.
A New Hope was oh my God! I love Rey. I absolutely love the character that they gave because she's definitely the female version of Luke. I swear, if you could have given Luke a vagina and boobs, he would have been Rey.
Now, Leia, she was
Leia was a badass. She was a tank. That girl was a badass.
Yeah, there's buns.
And